It's the thick of gardening right now, and
Oh,
it's hot.
thick.
It's hotter than hot, and some things are doing really well and some
Yeah.
things aren't. I walked out this morning mainly because I had to, so that the anxiety of not going to the garden didn't overwhelm me, because I knew the weeds were going to be waiting for me to say good morning. And I was like, pulling some cucumbers off that were way too big, so they immediately went to the pigs. And I was looking at my tomato plants and, got some red ones off, and I'm like, y'all look sad. But what's been on my list for a long time is find a good fertilizer and, do worm castings and all of these different things, of which haven't done.
Mm.
Hate to even say that. So I'm reaping what
You
I've
sowed.
sown. Granted, had I not planted the seeds to begin with, I wouldn't even have that, but just makes me think of that, and how if I just, took a little bit of time
Sure.
in there and all of that.
I love the gardening analogy. I love this concept of reaping and sowing, sowing and reaping, purely because there is an element that requires our effort, right? We have to put
Yeah.
in work into the equation, but it's also so heavily dependent on God. He set it up that way, right?
Yeah.
Like he told us that's how we would have to farm the ground essentially to be able to provide for ourselves. I love this saying, and I heard it from Myron Golden. The saying is that any fool can count the number of seeds in an apple, but only God knows how many apples are in one seed. And it's just so powerful. Like this whole thing is set up around the idea of the fruit that can come of the work that you do through sowing, actually putting in and then harvesting. One little bitty seed can grow into a tree that for generation, maybe 100 years,
Yeah.
can grow all this fruit. We have a pear tree on our farm that still, like, I don't know how it produces fruit, but it's been there for a long time. It's the
Yes.
biggest pear tree I've ever seen.
Yes, and it has a huge hole in the middle of it.
There's nothing left to it.
No.
And yet still every summer
Yeah.
is just producing all these pears.